Most cricketers around the world appreciate that at some stage in their career, they're odds-on to use a piece of equipment made here in Jalandhar. But what they might not be aware of is the massive increase in local demand for that equipment. India is booming, and so too is cricket. Whether it's one man with a needle and another watching, or the mass production of quality bats. It's an industry turbocharged by the reshaping of India and its cricket.
Basically, Indians have always been cricket crazy, but earlier they couldn't afford the equipment. Now we've got the largest middle class in the world. Now they can afford anything. They can afford top grade bats. They want as many top grade bats as we can make.
See, after introduction of IPL in the Indian cricket, there has been a boom in professional cricket range in India. Our business has seen a boom in professional cricket. That's the major change we see in the last 10 years.
Jalandhar is one of the 2 towns making most of India's kit and hardly able to keep up.
It's working good. It's really good. It's increasing year by year, he's saying.
In 30 years making bats, Krishnan Lal has never seen things as good. But a government crackdown on black money and safety is having an effect.
The small manufacturers, they are quitting their businesses.
The ball makers are hanging on, much of their work outsourced from bigger shops. As India's revamped board pours money into age cricket and the women's game, industrialisation is making even more cricket possible.
So there's a huge number of these grounds which have now floodlight availability.
Which didn't have before.
Which you didn't have maybe 10 years ago, and people just go and play literally every day. Those grounds are booked every day.
FC Sondi looks more Silicon Valley than Samosa, a state-of-the-art factory that seems too good to be true. Anurag Sondi's grandfather was a toy maker in England.
This was less about a business and more about doing a good job and helping people in India. My dad emigrated from England to India, so we still have that. We don't drive fancy cars. We like to keep a nice factory and pay our people well, so that's our philosophy.
Sondi's 350 staff includes 2 generations of families, and there is no other way but to hand assemble the 300 pieces that make up a quality pair of batting gloves. The Sondis make bats for New Balance, but all over India the demand for imported willow makes Anurag wonder how supplies can keep up.
Cashmere bats have gone down because people can afford the English willow, so the numbers would be 50-50 now.
Yeah.
And maybe 10 years ago it was 80-20, 80% cashmere and 20% English willow.
Millions of bats are made every week, and they are all sold. Where it all ends is guesswork, but once hockey sticks went from wood to composite, there was no turning back. Perish the thought for cricket.
If you look at T20, it's all about power, so a composite bat could be the reality one day. Then we don't have a business. but the cricket is a very traditional sport, and they're not. There's no sort of thoughts of them banning willow at the moment. But that's what you see, a composite bat and a machine-made ball. That could be the future of cricket, maybe when I'm not in the business, hopefully.
And given the money in cricket, Anurag can't be certain of his 7-year-old son becoming the company's 4th-generation leader.
I've been telling him that he should become a professional cricketer because he'll earn more money than I ever did.
And you've got a factory.
Yes. Yeah.